So one interesting news story that's going on in Japan right now is about the new bills, the new Japanese bills that have been issued from the start of June. I still haven't seen them in the wild yet, but they're rumored to be circulating around. I've seen a few pictures from people pop up on my social media, but I haven't personally seen them yet. I've heard people, I think someone told me that priority is given to either people or areas where the people on the face of the bill come from. So if, for example, someone on the bill is originally from Iwate, they're famous from Iwate area, I think the companies or the area of Iwate gets a lot of bills first. For like collectors and stuff like that, like some of the original serial numbers are popular, so people have been hunting them, going to banks, banging down doors. It's not that serious for me, but it's kind of interesting. But another side of that, which I was just watching a news clip on TikTok, which reminded me about it, is about the difficulty machines have in handling these. So yeah, even though Japan is a quote unquote futuristic country, like dealing with changes to the standard norms doesn't really go down well here. So like it's taken basically, like normally you might think like software updates and things like that can happen in the blink of an eye in a country that's really as technologically advanced in some ways as Japan. But nah, it doesn't work like that here. I think because a lot of the machines are not online, they're not like smart machines or anything like that. So the hardware is just the hardware. So everything has to be manually upgraded, and that becomes the issue with something like this that affects like you gotta think train stations, vending machines, convenience stores, which there are a ton of them, ATM machines. The list just goes on and on and on about cash registers that need to be upgraded and to handle these new bills. And there's just like a manpower shortage. So I've heard that several machines are having trouble dealing with the new dollars, like not dollars. Sorry, I'm American. Dealing with the new bills. This is still an ongoing thing with the 500 yen coins also too. So I think 1 or 2 years ago, or maybe might be 2 years ago, new 500 yen coins were issued. And if you don't know, Japanese coins go up to 500 yen, which is less than $5 now. But anyway, and even now there are still a lot of machines that can't take them. Like we had to wash some blankets in the laundromat a few days ago, and the laundromat machine still doesn't take the 500 yen coins. And the way it's looking, like I don't think it ever will. I don't think it ever will. So with these new bills, like they're kind of a gift and a curse for Japan. And if you come to Japan or you live in Japan, my advice would be, if you want to just keep one or two in your wallet, cool, but stick to the old bills for at least a couple months. At least probably I'd say until late or 2025 maybe. I'll try to avoid them if I can. Just avoid using them if I can. Keep them in my wallet as much as I can and use the other bills. Because if you're in a jam or something like that, where let's say you go to the train station and the only thing you have is new bills and the train machine doesn't take those bills, then it's gonna waste you a whole lot of time. So that's my advice for it. Be on the lookout for them. I wonder how long it'll take for me to get my hands on one of them just to see. Everyone's like super excited for them. Like in 6-8 months, it's just gonna be normal and nobody's gonna care anymore. So unless you're a collector, it's not really a big story for me. But in Japan, new stuff like this is really exciting for people, and it becomes a bit of a buzz. So yeah, we'll see what happens with it, but it's interesting. So please like, subscribe, and leave a comment or a question if you have anything, if you make it to the end of this video. Thank you. Peace.